Hey guys, welcome back to the 164 show. My name is Peter, I am your host, and today we are looking at something other than Hot Wheels. But thank you so much for joining today's video. This month of June 2022 is the month of Kiwi Ana, which is everything to do with New Zealand diecast. So we've got some amazing interviews and we got some dioramas and cars that was either produced or sold through here in New Zealand only. And I'm so excited to show you guys that the tiny country of New Zealand can have some diecast too. Alright, let's get into it. So I want to begin by showing you guys a diorama made by a company that doesn't actually, specialize in diecast cars. And this company, similar to AutoZone in the US, is selling car parts for actual real cars. So back last year in October, I managed to score their one-off diorama with a couple of 164 cars that they produced together with their suppliers such as Maguire's, or can't remember who else, Armor All, the car polishing, other car related brands. And they came up with this diorama that a lot of people wanted to go out and buy. It was very, very cheap relatively, and it was produced cheaply. It's a cardboard piece, which I'm just going to show you soon, as the company is called Super Cheap Auto, and the Australians in watching the show would also know Super Cheap Auto. Yes, it is an Australian based company, but they have a big presence here in New Zealand. So Super Cheap Auto is just like AutoZone if you're from the States. They do only sell, or they sell like air fresheners, oil, spark plugs, car related things. And they did this. I'm going to open it up and show you guys. So you see supercheapauto.co.nz and supercheapauto.com.au to show you guys it's an Australian parent company that operates here in New Zealand. Now, when it first came out, these things were about really $20 for the diorama. So I'm just going to show you. It comes as a built-in with the lid. And I'm just going to shake it a little bit. And I believe the cars are inside the diorama. The cars were like $6, maybe a bit less, $3 or $6. And I will put up the actual price on this just below. But I know based on feedback, I haven't actually opened it, obviously, based on feedback from other people, the cars were definitely not expensive. They were built cheaply, and I'm going into it disappointed. Now, it just flips open. There's a magnet piece here, and if you can see, it's the Super Cheap Auto shop, and the whole thing's made out of cardboard, but it's actually not flimsy. It's pretty high end. It's quite stiff, quite nicely done, high end print. And if I open her up, so I'm just gonna open this one up. I ordered 3 cars. So the very first one that I ordered, and I want to show you guys, oh my gosh, it already feels so cheap, is the Maguire's one. So you see the Maguire's logo. And the box itself, it's a lot smaller than your standard Matchbox, the Superfast, the boxes, or the old Hot Wheels boxes. And nothing really noteworthy. It's a very cheap looking font here, look at that. So I can tell it was produced on the cheap. Maguire's obviously didn't make this, it was produced by a third party. So I'm just gonna see on the box itself. Yep, so once again, just packaged, manufactured, same place in Queensland, Australia, but obviously also made in China. Okay, so open this one up first. I can't remember what car that I ordered. Let's see if it actually looks like the car that I ordered. Wow. Alright, so the very first one, the Maguire's branded one, is supposedly Alfa Romeo 4C, and I guess I see the resemblance, but that's being very, very rude to Alfa Romeo, because it's very vaguely resembling of an Alfa Romeo. The wheels are quite cheap, and you can tell it's gonna break if I hold it too tightly. You can probably hear that creak. There is actually like a little screw hole at the bottom, so perhaps you can probably put it in an acrylic display, but why the hell would you do that? Right, okay, so this orange little beauty with the Armorall branding is supposedly a BMW something. Perhaps there's a BMW M3 because of the dual exhaust? Perhaps. But I don't think anyone would double take on this or think this is anywhere near a properly done 1:64 ratio die-cast BMW. Same screw hole at the bottom. I wonder if it's a screw hole. Maybe not. Nothing else at the bottom. Cheap wheels, as you can tell. Look at the sound. You can tell it's very, very cheap. The last one, the third car that I got was a white one for Turtle Wax. So if you're a fan of Turtle Wax, I hope you guys are a fan of this car. So the box itself, yep, the same. Wonder if you can tell what car that is just from the display. Okay, I had to take a moment to think about what car this would be because I can't remember what I bought when I first went online to buy it. And this one, if you can take a guess what that would be, if that focuses. It's reversed. The back looks nothing like the car that I think this is based off. Now this Turtle Wax car, I think it's a Jaguar. Cool, there you have it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that and get to see some interesting New Zealand and Australian die-cast cars and a diorama. We have plenty more videos coming up, so stay tuned. Watch out for them on our Instagram page. Thank you so much guys. Take care.